Age up, aged up. Dib was considered the weird kid of the high school. He had no friends. Everyone bullied him, and no one liked him. Nobody liked him. And no one liked him. Well, except for Blossom. Yeah, Blossom, the natural redhead leader of the Powerpuff Girls. She was his girlfriend. She was Dib's girlfriend. She was also the most popular girl in high school. And that confused everyone. How could someone so popular love a dorky nerd like him? How could someone so popular love a dorky nerd like him? Her friends and other people always tried to change her mind. Tried to change her mind by saying stuff like, you can do so much better than him, and he doesn't deserve you. But Blossom didn't care. She didn't listen to them. Blossom loved Dib, and no one could change that. Nobody could change that. Today, Blossom was in the hallway with her sisters, Bubbles and Buttercup, talking to them when she suddenly saw her boyfriend by his locker. Blossom looks at him in a stunned daze, gasping. Her heart pounding, while her sisters Bubbles and Buttercup noticed this and couldn't help but smile with different reactions. Bubbles.
Hey, look, Blossom. He's cute, isn't he?
Tilting her head, slightly innocent as usual. Buttercup glances at Blossom in a tease interest tone. Look, sis, isn't that your supernatural geek boyfriend there? Blossom.
Girls, shh.
Sighs cautiously, trying to regain composure. We're just interesting partners, that's all. Nothing more. Buttercup. Yeah? Then go talk to him then. Bubbles.
It's okay, Blossom. It's sweet that you're being here for him.
Blossom narrowing her pink-pupilled eyes slightly before she flew towards him, adjusting her red bow and brushing her orange red-headed hair.
Greetings, membrane gentlemen.
Dib was putting some books in his locker when he suddenly heard a familiar voice. He immediately knew who it was. He turned and noticed her, and a small smile formed on his face. Hey Blossom. Oh, hey Blossom, he said he said, closing his locker and turning to fully face her. Blossom.
Yeah, that's me. Loyal, curious, smart leader of the Powerpuff Girls. Just don't mind me with my sisters and all. I just want to check how you've been up to lately. Let me guess. No dice of this close of exposing Zim behind his human disguise and his human persona to everyone yet?
Dib's smile faded slightly as she mentioned Zim. No. Unfortunately, no. No. He let out a sigh. He still has everyone fooled. No one believes me. No one believes me. They all think I'm just some kid with a wild imagination. Blossom.
And yet
He's still trying to outsmart you as usual in a ridiculous way possible, huh? And I thought the villains that me and my sisters fought were a handful to deal with, and when most evidence this close of proof, people still think you're crazy? I expect much messed up effort from the villains that my sisters and I had faced, but this is ridiculous. This Zim Erkin alien guy doesn't know when to accept defeat of being almost outsmarted by an expert, huh? Shakes her head slightly, shaking her head. Dib nodded in agreement. Yeah, Zim is relentless. No matter how many times I get close to proving he's an alien, he always manages to weasel his way out of it. He let out a frustrated sigh. It's like he's always one step ahead of me. Blossom.
oh, believe me, that's understandable and relatable. Considering the villains me and my sisters faced never gives up on destruction chaos. It's not easy being a simple, strong, thoughtful Powerpuff Girl hero. To have a break for saving the world and all from crazy psychopath villains that are against us to cause mayhem and all. Looks down awkwardly with a fascinated smile.
Dib couldn't help but feel empathetic. Empathetic. I can imagine that can be tiring. Always having to be the hero saving the world from destruction. He paused for a moment. But you and your sisters do an amazing job. Townsville would be in ruins without you guys. Your town would be in ruins without you guys. Without you girls. He said, a small smile forming at his face. Blossom.
Thanks. And yeah, that's true at least. That's the most grateful thing we've got. But I bet doubt that Doomsville is the complete messed up opposite anyway, considering how this place treats any expert professionals that are intelligent in their own way and all, or something. No matter how different and differently normal they are? Buttercup rolled her eyes sarcastically, sticking her tongue out teasingly. More like most dumps, if you ask me. It's a edge place, that's for sure. That's for sure. Bubbles. Shh. Let's not be rude. Let's not be rude. Let's not be rude. Looks down innocently, her tone soft and awkward. Dib couldn't help but let out a small chuckle. Yeah, Doomsville is something else. He glanced around the hallway, noticing all the students giving them weird looks. Giving him weird looks. Noticing all the students giving him weird looks. I've never really fit in. I've never really fit in here, even before Zim happened. Everyone always treats me as the weird kid, you know? Blossom couldn't help but shake her head, rolling her eyes cautiously in disbelief, concerned, her tone almost sarcastic but serious. I'm surprised not all towns are like that, and plus, I'm surprised most people haven't judged the iconic Powerpuff Girl hero trio here, which is obviously us three sisters. I'm surprised that there's a difference between being grateful of some different kind of heroes that would protect any town from any threat, especially if they're undercover or something. You know? Buttercup. Oh, if it's like someone's relatable. Narrowing teasingly, her expression amused and playful before narrowing away slightly. Blossom quickly flinches and blushes slightly, turning to Buttercup, scoffing. Buttercup! Sighs as Buttercup looked away. Still smirking, she sighs before returning her front gaze. At least I would fit in with most people, because we have something to be relatable about it. It doesn't mean we are both weird in our own way. Plus to me, everyone in this town is weird. It's not like any ordinary normal town to me from the most towns me and my sisters visited to. Dib listened to the banter between her and her sisters, slightly amused. He couldn't help but agree with what she said. Yeah, I don't think any town is truly normal. Not any town is truly normal. He chuckled lightly before glancing around the hallway again. But I guess some places are more accepting of weirdness than others. He let out a sigh, and Doomsville is definitely not as accepting. Not as accepting. Blossom. Indeed, that's the truth. Anyways, on another topic, to move on, you sure you don't have any other plans for today? Or Dib tilted his head curiously at her sudden change of topic. No, I don't have any plans for today. Why? I don't have any other plans for today. Why? He noticed the slight awkwardness in her voice, as if she was hesitant about something. He took a step closer to her. Blossom, Well, since you need a break from Zim fighting, investigating at all, I have two tickets to the movies, and well,
Buttercup. Ooh.
Bubbles. Shh. Let them have a moment, Buttercup.
Dib's eyebrows raised in surprise. You have 2 tickets to the movies? For today? He glanced between her and her sisters, noticing Buttercup's smirk and Bubbles' innocent excitement. Are you asking me if I want to go with you?
Blossom. I guess yeah, if you were available to come with me.
Dibs in a tail surprise quickly turned into a small smile. Yeah, I'm available. I'd love to go with you. I'd definitely like to go out with you. His cheeks slightly dusted with pink. When does the movie start? When does the movie start? Blossom.
After school.
Dib nodded. All right, after school it is. Should we meet at the movie theater? At the movie theater then? Blossom.
Yeah, of course, if you want.
Buttercup trying to hold back chuckles playfully while Bubbles blinked innocently, tilting her head. Dib noticed Buttercup's amusement and Bubbles' innocence. He chuckled slightly, feeling a bit flustered. Well, great. Then it's settled. After school, at the movie theater. He gave her a small smirk. I'll see you later, Blossom. Later, Blossom. Blossom.
Oh, sure. See you there too.
Quickly kisses his lips before quickly flying off with her sisters to the bathroom as the bell rang. Dib stood there, slightly stunned by the unexpected kiss. His cheeks now noticeably reddening. He touched his lips, still feeling the memory of the quick kiss. Just then, the bell rang, snapping him out of his daze. Right, class. Dib muttered to himself, still slightly dazed. He shut his locker and headed to his first period class, his mind now filled with thoughts of Blossom, thoughts of her. In the bathroom, after using the toilet, the Powerpuff Girls started washing their hands slightly. Bubbles tilting around innocently, humming, and Buttercup just flexed her arms a bit while Blossom just looks at her reflection in thought. Completely frantic, feeling flustered about her feelings for Dib, and what just happened so far. She squeals silently. Blossom.
Oh man, my gosh, I can't believe this. I actually plan a date with him. This is the most big opportunity for me. My first date, and I don't know what to do, how to even.
Buttercup.
Bloss, sis, relax.
You're already a Miss Know-It-All, loyal, passion kind of gal anyway. You already got at least some charm to impress a guy like him. Just be a bit casual, chill, seductive, fun and all. Play out attractive. Guys like girls who go all out on that. Bubbles.
I'm so proud of you, Blossom. You have your first date with your own boyfriend. I bet he's gonna love it.
Blossom.
You really think so?
Buttercup.
Sis, I know how to be a natural on romance stuff. When it comes to these things, despite not being much girly over things like that, whatever, just be natural and know what guys are into, and you'll be good to go.
Blossom sighs, thinking in thoughts a bit, taking in her sister Buttercup's advice, feeling consciously cautious and uneasy about this before calming down and washing her face.
You know, you're right.
I guess you're right, I guess.
Hopefully I don't screw this up.
Hopefully I don't screw this up. Hopefully I don't screw this up later. Hopefully I don't screw it up later. Either being myself or not.
Thanks.
Buttercup, don't mention it.
Bubbles. OMG, she needs something to wear. Maybe something royalty or cute.
Blossom.
Oh, girls, man, I guess I'm glad to have sisters like you guys.
Meanwhile in classroom, Dib sat in his seat, his mind still distracted. He tried to pay attention to the teacher, but his thoughts kept drifting back to the moment in the hallway. He couldn't help but grin to himself, butterflies fluttering in his stomach. The memory of Blossom's unexpected kiss made him feel giddy and nervous. The teacher was going on over a lesson, but all Dib could think about was seeing her again after school in the movie theater. Couldn't believe their first actual date.